Hello everyone, my name is Bima. I will present about function of planning. Any organization, educational institution, community organizations, or anything else will require planning in any of its organizational activities, product planning, routine planning of the student, budgeting design, and so on. Planning is a basic process for accomplishing a particular purpose by establishing how achieving that goal. And planning is the most important step in the management function of making a decision or action. Without planning functions, other management functions such as organization, control, and direction could not function properly. Thus, in a sense, good planning will accomplish the accomplishment of planned activities. Okay, we begin. What is the definition of planning? Yeah, planning is the process of defining goals, organization, develop strategies to achieve these goals, and draw up a plan of organizational work activities. And more definition of planning is an important process because without planning, other functions such as organizing, directing, and controlling will be able to work. Yeah, this is planning the first stage of the management process, and yeah, preparation for the future and a reflection of efforts to get the best result with available resource support. And planning is always related to 5W plus 1H activities to be carried out. By using the 5W plus 1H principle, the goal of the company will be more focused and on target. Activities work will be well organized, make it easier to conduct evaluations, and these principles can be used as a guide in implementing activity. Next is 5W plus 1H in planning. The first is what. What will explain what will be done, and then where will explain where do we do activities, and then when will explain when do we do the task, and who will explain analyzing the labor needs of both quantitative and qualitative career coaching patterns, wisdom in the processing and payroll, and methods and techniques on how to supply labor to be performed. And the last for 5W is why. Why will explain the plan will make work easier for you to accomplish. As to why that is a goal, not none other. A solid reason will make the goal even better. And then 1H is how. How will explain able to determine how the direction of a job will be carried out. Next is there are four uh, goals of planning. The first is gives direction to both managers and non-managerial employees, and then reducing the uncertainty that might have a negative impact on, and then minimize the wasting of the resource the company has. And the last is sets the goals and standards used in the implementation of future management functions. There are two uh, planning elements, that is target and the plan. Target is the goal is what the individual, group, or entire organization wants to achieve. Goals are often called goals. The target guides the management makes decisions and makes criteria for measuring a job. And then a plan. A plan is a document that is used as a scheme to achieve a goal. Plans usually involve allocation of resources and schedules and other essential actions. And then plans are divided based on coverage, length of time, and specificity and the frequency of use. Okay, this is a coverage based plans. There are two. The first is the strategic plan, and the second is operational plan. The strategic plan is meeting organizations with goals set by the organizations in order to implement mission company, and then general plans are in effect to hold the organizations. And then operational plan is detailed plan outlining how strategic plans can be realized to carry out daily work. Then, yeah, a plan that regulates the day-to-day activities of an organization member. Okay, next, there are a plan based on time. Plans based on time have two. The first is long-term plan and then short-term plan. The long-term plan are generally defined as plans with a 3 year period, and then short-term plan is a plan that has a 1 year period. Okay, next, there are two plans based on specialty. The first is directional plan and the second is specific plans. The directional plan is the only plan giving guidelines in general, not in detail. And then the specific plans are plans that specify in detail ways to achieve goals. Okay, next. There are two plans based on frequency of use. The first is single use plan and the second is standing plan. The single use plan will plans developed to accomplish a very specific purpose and are not used again after the intent goal has been complete, like programs, project, and budget plans. And then standing plan, the assigned approach or plan to deal with the current or expected situation, like policy and procedure, standard and rules. Okay, next. There are two plan forms. The first is the informal plan, is a written plan and is not the common goal of the members of an organization. The formal plan is a written plan that an organization must carry out over a period of time. The formal plan is the joint plan of the corporation, which means that each member must know and implement the plan. Formal plans are meant to reduce the ambiguity and create an understanding of what to do. Okay, next. These planning steps. Step 1 is setting goals, and step 2 is define the current situation, and step 3 is support and inhibitions, and step 4 is confirmation action. Okay, this is an example of a graph of a case of declining product sales because the marketing manager did not apply the planning function when starting a business. This case I got yesterday, and now I will explain this graph briefly. So yeah, this graph is fluctuate increase from 2002 to 2010, then fell very quickly from 2010 to 2012. Oh my god, it's very important function of planning when we want to start our business. Okay, I think this is enough to explain from the graph. Thank you for watching my video presentation. I hope tomorrow I will get good news on product sales that have increased in that company.